Well, folks, welcome to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the UNC Bears. That's right. Tonight we're 30 miles east of where we normally are, and we're with the Bears instead of the Rams, which I'm really excited about. We're over here in the Greeley Ice House, and we're about to have the team lineups. And hopefully we'll be able to hear that okay. Well, it was a little hard to hear, but it was a very lovely rendition of our national anthem. I don't think she had the mic quite close enough to her mouth, but if you were able to hear it, she did a great job. All right, the lights are back on. And they're getting everything all set up. The goalies are getting their boxes all carved up so they're footing. Both teams, they're skating around, chomping at the bit, ready to get going. And the Zebras are discussing their dinner plans, most likely. I don't know what they're talking about, but they're talking. It's Utah State and Northern Colorado face off tonight here, January 21st, 2016. It's going to be a great game. I'm going to both your host and your cameraman tonight, so there will be times when I'm not talking because I want to make sure we get the action. And I don't yet have lineups for these teams. But we are now underway here at the Greeley Ice House. Greeley's immediately able to take it down into their offensive zone. Utah on a bit of the defensive. Let's see which circle they're going to face off in. All right, looks like the near side one. Really gets that blue line shot off, but it's right into the pads. Utah State's able to get that cleared out, but they get the icing call. So that will bring it back down to the Bears' offensive zone for the faceoff. Utah State was able to take control of that faceoff, but they're trying to get it out of their zone. They finally bring it across into their offensive zone, but the Bears are right there to disrupt the play and turn it over. Oh, but Utah was able to respond to that turnover with a slap shot right in. Under a minute and a half into this game, and Utah State is already up by 1. That is not going to make the Bears happy. They're immediately trying to attack again. But the Bears goalkeeper is able to jump on it, stopping the clock at 18:11 and 18 minutes, 11 seconds left in this period. And already we can see some of the players are starting to get a little bit chippy. Tempers are going to flare, I can tell already. Gonna be fun. Oh, that shot is averted at the last second. They're able to dump that in the corner. The Bears defense able to try to get in front of the net, and they turn it over. But now they're fighting for it right at the top. Right in front of the net, excuse me. Sometimes talking on top of everything else I'm doing is a little bit too much, as you saw there. I'm not sure if that was an extended pass, it was a little off target, or if that really was a shot from mid-ice. But either way, the Utah State goalkeeper is able to jump on top of that, stop the clock at 17-16. We're going to get back underway down here in the Bears' defensive zone. Sorry about that. And that is a second goal in as many minutes. 16:59 left on the clock, and Utah State is already up by 2. They are dominating the ice right now. UNC needs to settle in and focus on what's going on now. They can't help what has already happened. Now they just need to focus on what's coming next. Well, they win that face-off. Pass it around, trying to get an opportunity, but they lose control of the pass. Gets dumped down. Oh, almost able to take advantage of that missed target. That shot is deflected. A rebound shot also deflected off the pads into the corner. Utah State is able to clear that out, but the Bears' defense is right there, smother them up. They're fighting for it in the corner. Finally able to kick that out. That shot is deflected. And Bears are going to just go ahead and dump that down and change up their lines, put some fresh skates on the ice before they press forward with the attack. With 15:03 left on the clock, they score their third goal. This is getting brutal. Under 5 minutes in the first period, and we're already down by 3. I have faith in the Bears. They're going to be able to respond. If not all the way, they'll at least get something on the board. I would imagine Coach Kelly and his staff are going to have a few things to say once they get back in the locker room, but they've still got 14 minutes and 50 seconds before that's going to happen, so they're going to have to regroup here on the ice. Try to just let it go and focus on what's next. The Bears come out of that face-off with control, but then immediately, well, almost turned it over. The pass was trying to get up, but now it's a bit of a free-for-all as to who's going to end up with possession. He dumps that back down and does draw the icing call. So that'll move the puck down to Utah State's offensive zone when play resumes. Well, we have our first participant in the Who's Gonna Have a Seat in the Box contest. Utah State is on the board for 2 minutes. We'll find out what the offense was here in just a second, but at least for the next 2 minutes, the Bears are on a power play. I'm afraid we didn't get that. That was 2 minutes. And it was a little too muddled to understand, I'm afraid. Well, that shot went way off target, off into the corner. And now the Bears are trying to scramble for it a little bit. And as they work the outer edges, trying to find an opening to get this shot off. They've slowed their pace down just a touch, and they do! Coming around the stick side, he gets it fired off under the pads and on the board with 12:49 on the clock. 1:16 left in this power play, which will now cancel, of course. But the Bears are able to take advantage of the power play to put something on the board and cut the Utah State lead down by 2. Or down 2-2, excuse me. I may have grown up here, but obviously English isn't my first language. All right, now that the Bears have something on the board to be able to get a little bit of momentum going here. And the puck is spending a little bit more time down in their offensive zone. Of course, once I say that. Utah State dumps that down into the Bears line, or bench. So we will be getting the face-off here in the neutral zone. nice shot off, stick side off the pads into the corner. Oh, Bears try again. Oh, unfortunately, their own skaters' feet got in the way. Fighting with the rebound, but Utah State's able to clear that out. The Bears are going to bring it back into the neutral zone. Ah, there we go. Now it looks like they've calmed down a little bit. This is starting to look like the Bears we know. Bit of bumping going on here as we approach the 10-minute mark in the period. Bears are still down 2-1, but they have regained their confidence here. They're dishing out some big hits. Oh, the timing on the cross was there, but it just didn't quite work. The puck is turned over to Utah State, who bring it out into the neutral zone, trying to press their own attack. He brings it down, he's going to come around. Oh, they lose control of the puck. And they're chasing it down into the Bears' offensive zone. Bears are taking this opportunity to change their lineup. We see a big hit down here in front of us, and a retaliatory one. Utah State's not this. They're starting to dish out some hits of their own after being on the receiving end of about 5 or 6 of them. Oh, we stopped the clock here with 8:43 left in the period. UNC Bears right now have 13 shots on goal to the Utah State's 9. The scoreboard, however, reflects a different dominance. Big hits. You just saw number 11 for UNC fly about 2.5 feet back into the wall. Ouch. Security guard's looking at me like the action that she needs to be worried about is on the ice. These folks are flying around. What's that?
I can feel it up here.
I know, we felt that concussion of the wave hit from up here. So now getting back underway. Utah State had immediately took control of it, got a quick shot off, but the Bears were able to get the rebound and take it down to their zone. Trying to get something going here. Let me get a little tighter shot for you. So still a bit of a battle for who's got control of the puck. Well, we had a red line shot that kind of floated into the goalie's mitt, stopping the clock. 7 minutes, 7 seconds left. Utah State's going to take this opportunity to change their line up here, put some fresh skates on the ice, and before we get back underway down in the Bears' offensive zone. Two tight shots were deflected off into the corner before the play was finally whistled dead by the refs. We're going to have a face-off here again. Looks like the guys faked each other out. Oh, lots of hitting right there. A stick went flying and then interrupted the momentum as the Bears are now on their first penalty kill of the night. 5 minutes, 8 seconds left to go in this first period. So for the first time tonight, we'll be doing a little 4-on-5 hockey, and not in our favor. The last power play, Bears were able to take advantage of it and score. Hopefully, Utah State doesn't have a similar result. Unless, of course, you're watching and rooting for Utah State, in which case, thank you for joining us. And they do. 14:51 left in the period. 17 seconds into the power play, they are able to put a fourth goal on the board. Killing the power play, of course, but also increasing their lead to 3. We're now looking at UNC Bears 1, Utah State 4. Well, we've got a fight going on, right? Well, not really. Fight, should say, but a lot of action. He wasn't able to really square off on that shot. Kind of floated away from him, allowing the turnover as the Bears bring it back out to the neutral zone and then their offensive zone. Oh, but that pass gets away from him. However, they are able to recover. Trying to get a shot opportunity around. Utah State is able to clear that out. That shot is off target. Well, we had a breakaway and a shot, but right into his pads it went. Stopping the clock here, minute 42 left. And we'll get back underway down in the Bears' offensive zone. That is stick side wide and turned over as Utah State brings it out into the neutral zone, dumps it down. They're going to change up part of their line as we hit the 1 minute mark in the period, and the Bears are trying to bring it down, but they meet a Utah State wall. Well, we've got a stoppage in play with 9.2 seconds left in the period. Got a little bit of tempers flaring. Here. The Zebras are breaking them up. And it looks like number, is that 17? Yeah, they got the door open for him. Number 17 for Northern Colorado is going to have a seat, and he's not happy. He slams the door shut, trying to let the Zebras know his displeasure. Number 18 for Utah State's also going to have a seat, and unfortunately doesn't come down entirely squarely down on that seat. As we kind of see him fall back. I hope he's okay, as his coach is now laughing at him. So under 10 seconds left to go in the period here. Imagine we're going to have a face-off and not much else. They dump that down. 5 seconds. It's 2 minutes for a holding that they received. And that will carry over into the second period, but that brings us to an end here of the first. Thank you for watching Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the UNC Bears versus Utah State. We're going to be taking a break during the intermission, but we will be back for the start of the second period here from the Greeley Ice House in Greeley, Colorado. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll be back with you soon. Welcome back, everyone. We are at the Greeley Ice House with the UNC Bears and the Utah State Aggies. We're getting ready to start the second period. Right now, the Bears have got 1. The Aggies have 4. We're starting off with 4-on-4 hockey because some of the guys were disagreeable at the end of the last period. Get back underway here. They flip sides. So we'll have to see if that has any effect on the psyche of the goalies. Well, that shot off the pads into the corner. Bears trying to recover, but they turned it over. Aggies are going to bring it down into their offensive zone. They get a quick shot off. It's stick side into the corner. They're going to recover another shot that's way wide. That's a half-hearted follow-up shot. He's just going to jump on top of, stop the clock here. 18:54 left. Bears are going to try to bring it out into their offensive zone. As they work it around the corner, trying to get something in a little near, but the Aggies' defense is keeping them at arm's length before they now strip it away as they head out to the neutral zone for a bit of an attack of their own. Looks like that was Fisher, maybe? They've got, some of the guys have got names on their shirts. Yep, that was Fisher that stripped the puck away. They didn't have lineup sheets for me tonight, so I'm kind of going blind here. Down. A little rockabilly cover of Johnny Cash we hear here between action. As the Aggies are going to bring it back down, trying to recover. As we get back to 5-on-5 hockey here, both of the boys in the penalty box have come back out. That puck gets dumped out into the Bears bench, stopping the clock here. 17:59 left in the second period. Trying to sort out where they're going to get started again. It looks like it will be down in the Bears' defensive zone. I kicked the tripod, sorry about that. The Aggies recover that and get a quick blue line shot off. It's deflected back to the corner. They're going to work that again, but this time the Bears' defense was in the way. Oh, and it looks like we've got an injured skater here. I'm not quite sure what happened. I didn't see any interactions, although that doesn't mean the camera didn't. Number 9, looks like Orr for the Aggies. He was holding his right wrist, and he's now flinching his right hand as if he's trying to work some kind of sting or something out of it. But he's not leaving the playing ice, so it can't be that severe. Well, the Bears have got 2 guys in the sin bin right now, so we're doing 5-on-3 hockey, but they're able to kick that one out, at least for the next minute and 38 seconds. Let's see if you're able to see that as well. We don't have the best angle on the scoreboard here from our second camera. Oh, but we did see that. The Aggies put another one on the board here. 16:51 left in the second period. They are able to go ahead and strike once again, pushing their lead up to 5, up to 4. That was their 5th goal. Again, I'm still working on English here, folks. Normally I have much better talented people than I on the mic, but we picked this game up at the last minute and I wasn't able to secure announcers, so unfortunately got to contend with my, at times, incoherent ramblings. The Aggies are passing it around, trying to get some kind of opening. The Bears' defense is doing a decent job of deflecting it, but the Aggies have unfortunately found their weak points, or holes in the armor, if you will. They're passing it around behind the net before they bring it out to try to strike. The Bear defense is right there, pushing it back. And the Bears are finally able to clear that out. As they were trying to get a bit of offense going, the puck got away from them twice. Although some of the fans in the stands are looking for some calls here, and they're going to get it. Number 12 is on his way to the sin bin. He thought he was going to have a seat on the bench, but the Zebra stopped him. Now he just got to get the door open here. They thought they'd be able to substitute him out, but no, that wasn't going to work. So while they get that all situated and settled, we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey here for the next 18 seconds. And the Bears go back to full strength for the next minute and a half and change. And I'm a cameraman. Math isn't my suit. Base 6 math. Yeah. All right, Bears are back to full strength. Minute 38 seconds to go before the Aggies are. So we'll have to see if the Bears are going to be able to take advantage of this 5-on-4 hockey. So far, they're working the edges. They get a shot off. It's glove side wide, and the Aggies are able to recover. Orr brings it out to the neutral zone before passing it off. The Bears' defense is right there swarming him, but he still gets the shot off, turning it over. And now the Bears are going to bring it down with an opportunity, pass it over. He's working it up into traffic. Can he get it out? Oh, the Aggies are able to clear that out. And they wave off the icing call. Both teams are going to take this opportunity to put some fresh skates on the ice as the Bears wait behind their net, trying to regroup before they bring it out into the neutral zone, down into their own offensive zone. That was out further than I meant. The race for it down at the end. Oh, and it looks like a slam sandwich there. Oh, little bit of tripping, but they're not going to call it. They didn't see it looks like, but that camera did. Once again, a bit of a scrum in front of the Aggies net, trying to see if they can force that puck in before the Zebras blow the whistle. Stopping play, 13:31 left in the second period. Right now, the Bears have 22 shots on goal to the Aggies 21. They're trying to sort out what's going on down there. UNC does take this opportunity to put some fresh skates on the ice, as the Aggies are going to try to do with a couple of guys before we get back underway here. Goalie grabbed a quick drink, which was the delay. I can't say that I blame him. All right, everyone's set. Bears gain control. Work it around. Comes around, but their defense is right there to kick it out. Bears are going to do a little bit of red line grabbing, but right now it's just going to be who can push it out and retain control. Unfortunately, it was the Aggies. They brought it down. They faked right, shot left, and the stick side goal went in. That is number 6 on the game. 13:09 left in this period. The Aggies are putting on an impressive display. I got to give it to them. I was just hoping for something a little different. I know I'm supposed to be neutral. I just usually like to root for the Colorado team. All right. Now the Aggies are pushing down, pressing the attack once again. Well, number 15 for the Bears and number 45 for the Aggies is going to have a seat. Tempers are starting to flare out there a little bit. We're going to have a neutral zone restart here. They've shifted it down to the Bears' defensive zone. And they're explaining what's going on to the captains here, as the coaches are also hanging over the edges trying to figure out what's going on. Someday we'll be in a position where we can mic one of those officials and hear for ourselves what's going on, but sadly, I can't get them to agree to wear a mic. I've tried, but maybe someday. I save that for when I go outside. The ice house is living up to its name, and it's a little chilly in here right now. And wisely pointed out that I could put my coat on, but then I'm not going to feel warm when I go outside in the 12-degree weather. Well, the penalties are for roughing on each team. Well, excuse me, on the Bears. They don't have anything on the clock for the opposing team. Oh, bit of a scrum in front of the net, but they are able to kick that out. Utah State is fighting for it, though. They want that at 7th goal. Takes a corner blue line shot off the pads. He's going to settle in behind, stopping the clock here, giving both teams an opportunity to put some fresh skates on the ice before we get back underway here down in the Bears' defensive zone. Well, the Aggies are fighting for it. They're working that outer corner, passing it around, but on the inside, tempers are flaring once again. Number 25 for Utah State is being escorted over. Excuse me, 29. 29. So they're going to have two of them having a seat here. Well, we got 2 minutes for cross-checking. Number 29, cross-checking. The shot was off the pads. The rebound shot was also deflected, fell right in front of him, so he just drops the mitt down on top. Stopping the clock here with 10 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the second period. We're 5 seconds away from that midway point of this game. And we'll be getting back underway here down in the Bears offensive zone. Hopefully they'll be able to get something else on the board here, try to cut this lead down. Right now they're down by 5. But if they can score 6 in the first half, then our guys can score 6 in the second. Well, at least in theory. We'll have to see how it goes. Those shots off the pads. Bears are able to recover the rebound. And now they're working out front, trying to get another one going. Oh, deflected up off the glass. Bears once again control the rebounds, bring it out. And then the blue line trips him, causing a turnover and a bit of a breakaway that results in yet another Utah State goal. That is number 7 for the Aggies. Just over the halfway point here in this game. 9 minutes, 27 seconds left in the period. Not at all what the Bears were hoping for tonight. And they're going to go ahead and take this opportunity and change up their goalies. Number 31 is now in for number 1. The Bears goalies just walked over into the locker room. He's really frustrated. Which I can understand. He's had 7 goals scored on him tonight. The previous games this season that I've been over here for, I admit I haven't been here for as many as I wanted, but in the other 2 games, he didn't have 7 goals scored on him in both games. And now we've had it happen in the first half of this one. So I can understand his frustration. Bears get that shot off. It's kind of a mid-ice shot. It goes straight into the breadbasket of the Aggies goalkeeper. Stopping the clock here. Bears are still on a power play for the next 34 seconds, so we'll have to see if they're going to be able to take advantage of it as we get started again down in their offensive zone. That quick shot is off through the legs and is good. So there's number 2 on the board for the UNC Bears. 9 minutes, 1 second to go. Cutting the lead down to 5. It's a start, folks. It's a start. As Yogi used to say, it ain't over till you put your crap in the bag. Well, the Bears get another quick shot off from the blue line. That one, however, goes right into his mid. Stopping play, 8:54 left. And folks that were heading out of the arena have turned around and coming back in. No, that's right, it ain't over yet, folks. Bears scored their second. Right now their defense is trying to get them back into a position where they can maybe get a third one on the board here before we go into our second intermission. Of course, to do so, they have to contend with the Aggie defense, which has been pretty formidable up till now. And they also got to find a way to shut down the Aggie offense, which definitely has been formidable up until now. Oh, there it is. Sorry, lost the puck there for a second. So we see both teams change up their lines here. Bears are going to get it and try to dump it down into their zone, get themselves into position to follow up with it. But the Aggies' defense is right there, kicks it out, and they begin their own attack. Oh, the cowbells have come out. So one thing about coming to the ice house is you're always, when the game gets good, the Cowboys or the cowbells come out. I think he was trying to launch the space shuttle on that one. That puck went airborne. We'll have a face-off here down in the Bears' offensive zone. We'll pass that around. Shoulder and in for the goal. That's number 3 on the board, folks. Power play goal number 3. Goal was followed up by a hit that got the crowd requesting for a little bit of disciplinary action. I have to admit, I missed that. I was focused more on who shot the goal than what was going on behind the net. So the Aggies recover this face-off here, trying to find their opening to bring it out into the neutral zone, and they do, but lose control of it as it goes back behind the Bears' net. Oh, he was able to dodge a bit of a hit there. As we're doing a little bit of back and forth, who's going to control it now? We see the Aggies dump it down. Now they've got the door open for Fisher. He's going to have a seat. He slows down this time and ends up not falling. and turns it to his advantage to go ahead and flirt with the pretty girl who's UNC student who's working the box tonight. So, lemonade, folks. Always find a way to make lemonade. Five minutes, 8 seconds left to go in this period. The Bears are going to come back with a power play. Fisher's offense was slashing. So we get 2 minute sit down for slashing. We'll see if the Bears are going to be able to take advantage once again of this power play. And so far, all 3 goals they've scored have come from power plays. So they seem to like the 5-on-4 hockey. That shot was up and wide. The Aggies recover and are trying to press it out, but the Bears defense will not let them get it out of their own zone. But they finally do. Dump it down. They wave off the icing call as they go ahead and change their line. The Bears are going to bring it back down. And they're chasing it as a result of the Aggie defense. Well, he gets that shot, but it goes airborne up into the net here. It's got a little bit of scrappiness happening in front of the Aggies' net. An even 4 minutes to go left in the clock. Well, he's able to cover that one up, stopping the clock here. 3:21 left, 13 seconds to go in the power play. And just like that, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Fisher has rejoined the Aggies on the ice as the Bears bring it down for a shot. It's deflected over to the corner, but they are able to rebound or recover the rebound as it starts to float around the outer edge of the wall until the Aggies are able to control it, and then they also do a board pass around. Looks like we're going to get started again here in the neutral zone. And Utah State is able to press their attack in for a successful goal. That puts number 8 on the board for them. Once again, reclaiming the 5-goal lead here. Minute and 57 seconds left to go in this period here as we get back underway mid-ice. Bears immediately have control of the faceoff, but the Aggie defense is swarming them, trying to strip that puck away from them. It finally comes free. Well, that shot goes right up into the breadbasket. He catches it and stops the clock here. Minute 22 to go. So I'm going to break down and just go ahead and put my coat back on because the Ice House is definitely living up to its name tonight. The Bears had control of that puck momentarily until he dumped it over to the corner. And the Aggies got to it first. But they're still fighting for control here mid-ice. Momentarily going to pull it back to regroup before pressing their attack forward and paying for it. .47 seconds to go in this period. The Bears would love to get at least one more on the clock if they can. Pass that forward through traffic, although it's intercepted. Kick back out. And we have got a Bear down on the ice. Number 25 for Northern Colorado is down. Well, it looks like he just had the wind knocked out of him or something because he tried getting up a few times and then settled back down, but he finally does make his way over to the bench, but not before having words with Utah State's number 25, who is having a seat. 24.6 seconds left to go in this period. And the Bears are going to finish this one out with a power play. A couple different conferences going on. Some of the Zebras are talking to one group of players and the others are talking with the captains over by the officials. I think they're just trying to get everyone to understand that this is a friendly game and we don't want it to get too violent. Utah State, I was mistaken, has 2 guys in the box right now. So it's 5-on-3 hockey. There may be only 3 of them, but the Aggies defenders are going to be tough and having a bit of a breakaway. That is deflected. Now the Bears are going to try to do one of their own. As mayhem is breaking out on the ice, there are definitely tempers going. The Zebras break up one pushing, shoving match, and they turn around and another one is broke out. Even the goalie's getting in on it like, come on, guys. We got 1 second. Cool your tempers. We have 1 second, and then we're going to go have a seat. Or we'll go into the locker room, we'll talk it out. The number 45 is being escorted over, as is number 17 for the Bears. That's 3 Aggies in the box and 1 Bear. Once again, they're over talking with the captains. With 1 second left on the clock, about all we're going to be able to do is have that face-off and then listen to the whistle. Don't unplug me. As long as you don't unplug me. No, that's fine. Little conversation about the outlets. One of the students was asking if he could plug his phone in and recharge, and was concerned that he'd interrupt our broadcast, but no. We only needed one of them. All right, we're going to have a neutral zone face-off here now that they've got this sorted out. There are 3 Aggies on the ice. 5 Bears, and there is the buzzer. So that's going to stop the game momentarily here, folks. When we get back, the Bears will still be on a power play. We're going to take another break, and we will be back here at the start of the 3rd period. You're watching Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the UNC Bears versus the Utah State Aggies. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. My name is Scott Sledgester, and I will be back shortly. Well, folks, welcome back. They got started a little faster than I anticipated. But we are back underway here at the start of the third period. The Bears are still down by 5, unfortunately, but they are on the power play. We've switched sides again. And the Bears are attacking here, working edges, trying to get some kind of action going, some kind of momentum. They've got 19 minutes and 15 seconds to try to cut this lead down, and they just did. That's the 4th one on the board for the UNC Bears, cutting the lead down to 4. They were able to take advantage of the power play. Well, it looks like one of the two guys is going to come off the bench here. And the Aggies will still be down a man, at least for the next 49 seconds. We've still got a guy on the bench. So the Bears are still in a power play. As they gain control of that puck. But the Aggies are able to dump that down into their zone. So we're going to try to press some kind of attack. 4-on-5 hockey going on. Bears bring it back down. That shot goes way wide, skirts around. Yep, but they're able to regain control down by the blue line. Shot deflected, it was glove side. We're going to get back underway down in the Bears' offensive zone. We'll have to see if they're going to be able to do anything with it. 18:27 left in the period and game. 3 seconds left in this power play. That quick shot was deflected over stick side. Bears were able to retain control of the rebound. However, the pass around the boards got away from them. They eventually gained control before turning it back over. That is an icing call here. So that's going to put the puck back down in the Bears' offensive zone, giving them an opportunity to score here. But the Aggies are once again back to full strength. So we'll have to see if they're going to be able to score without the power play. So far I say that because so far all 4 of their goals have come as a result of a power play. Now that one kind of skirts away. That shot ends up in his glove. So they're going to stop the clock here. 17:25 in the game. The Bears have got 36 shots on goal compared to the Aggies' 27. But the Aggies have been very precise with their shots, resulting in this 4-goal lead. Well, the Aggies were able to get a shot off, but as soon as he did, he took a big hit there. Number 10 for the Bears is on his way to have a seat. So for the next 2 minutes, UNC is going to be on a penalty kill, which unfortunately in earlier portions of the game resulted in scoring opportunities for the Aggies. Although icing is waved off. And the taunting and teasing, however, continues. These two teams are talking to each other, and some guys on the bench were even getting into it. Puck keeps disappearing on me on on this fold of the ice we can't see. I'm sorry about that. Well, the Bears had a power play. Now we've got some 4-on-4 hockey going. Well, the Aggies missed that pass, interrupting their attempt at shooting here. 20 seconds to go in this Bears penalty kill. Oh, that shot went through traffic, but off the pads. Follow up. Follow-up shot went stick side wide as we see a little bit of pushing and shoving going again. With number 9 for the Aggies and number 8 for the Bears are on their way to have a seat. Zebras have been all over trying to make sure that everybody keeps their cool as much as they can, but well, we'll get an announcement soon from the house announcer as to what all the offenses are, because there are 5 skaters from each team on the ice. Let's see how this is going to work out. Nothing's on the board. Should be 4-on-4. A number of folks around me are equally befuddled. Oh, they got a 10-minute major. Each of the teams received a 10-minute major, and that's why they're still 5-on-5, and there's nothing on the clock. Clocks aren't set up for 10 minutes. He brings it down and passes it over, but there's no one home. Turning the puck over to the Bears, who then send it down. The icing is waved off. And the Bears are going to go ahead and change their line here. There were a couple Aggies who hopped over the wall as well, but most of the guys stayed on the ice. However, that icing was not waved off. So we're going to stop the clock here. 9 minutes, 31 seconds to go in the period. We're going to get back underway in the Bears' offensive zone here. Right now they're down by 4, even though they've outshot the Aggies by 10. Open net opportunity they weren't able to seize upon. Ouch. One of the Aggies went to dump that puck down, but ended up bouncing it off his teammate's face mask before it went over here to the corner. Bears were able to recover, send it back down. They're going to change up some skaters. And now the Aggies are starting to play a bit of a clock game with these long ice rink passes that just eat up time. It doesn't really result in much, but that was a floater shot. He tried to jump on top of it, stop the clock, but it scurried away from him into the corner, and now they're fighting for it. Bears trying to clear it out, and the Aggies trying to get a shot. So we're under 8.5 minutes to go in the game. Time is dwindling. Well, as you can see, there's the icing call. Well, that's going to bring the puck back down. It's also going to give the Aggies an opportunity to put some fresh skates on the ice. Bears are going to keep who they have. We're going to get back underway here. Oh, we actually see a couple of Aggie players on their way to the locker room. They came out of the penalty box and are leaving the ice. I'm not sure if they'll be back or if that was an ejection, but we're a realization that with a 10-minute major and 10 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock at the time, that you're not really going to get much more ice time. The Bears bring that down, get a quick shot off to Utah State, but he goes right into his mitt, stopping the clock with 8:01 on the left. You see the Aggies just dump that down, get the icing call, but they don't care. It took 5-6 seconds off the clock. When you're up, you can play with the clock. But when you're down, you need them not to waste time. That one was glove side off the pads, dumps into the corner. The Aggies are going to recover, and they're trying to get it out into the neutral zone. They do, but right into the hands of the Bears, who are trying to push it back. Well, these two teams face off again tomorrow night, starting at 9 p.m. Mountain Time. We will be here And I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty physical and exciting game. The Bears don't like to lose, and when they do, they usually come back fighting even harder. So I'm excited about tomorrow night. That's going to be a fun game. I hope you join us. The Aggies bring that down, do a bit of a challenge to the goalkeeper, but he says, bring it, knocks it over the corner. The Bears recover, send it back down to the Aggie zone, but once again, they're eating up the clock, just sitting back behind the goal. They kind of do a half-hearted push forward, met by Bear defense, who then sends it right back down into their offensive zone. And once again, the Aggies go into a clock-eating pace. Every time they get it near the red line, the Bears push it right back down. Utah State doesn't really care because every time they do that, it's just more time off the clock. Well, Bears had the positioning, got a shot off, but it was high over the net. Another one, straight on, but he was able to close the door before it went through. Ends up in his glove, stopping the clock here. 5 minutes, 42 seconds to go. That shot was on target, but unfortunately, his timing was on as well. Well, I got a couple of guys who couldn't keep their tempers in check, and they're off to the sin bin again. One each. To see how this shakes out. Number 11. Pulled the mic away to have a sip of hot chocolate, and then I went to talk and realized I couldn't hear myself. We can see number 11 for the Bears heading for the locker room. I believe that was the Bear who received the major. Not 100% on that. We're back underway here, down in the Bears' offensive zone, but into a bit of traffic along the wall. The Aggies are able to dump that down. Oh. Each of those, each of those players received a 5-minute misconduct penalty. Why we don't see them sitting there. With 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the game, a 5-minute penalty pretty much means your night is over. We see Fisher take a shot there. It's stick side deflected. Kicked out. The Aggies are trying to get back in. Bears are finally able to clear that out and do a bit of a press. Taking it down, behind the back pass to no one. The Bears passing is not as crisp as has been in the past when I've been here. I'm not sure if all this deficit has got them rattled or exactly what's going on, but normally their passing is pretty tight. Bit of a breakaway, kicked out by the pads. They're fighting for it over in the corner before they bring it back out. And we've got one skater down and another two scuffling with each other. Four minutes, 1 second to go in the game. Now the trainers walked him back, saw that he's okay, gave him the pat on the butt, and sent him back to the bench. Oh, okay, I see part of the hold up here. They're trying to get the door. I guess they slammed each other into the wall so hard they knocked the door open. They're trying to make sure that that's all corrected. And once again, number 45 for the Aggies is having a seat. Looks like as did number 18 for the Bears. Yeah, tomorrow's game is going to be fun, folks. It's going to be very physical. And I invite you to tune in. Well, 45 is now on his way to the locker room as well. They pulled him out of the bench and sent him to the showers. So that is 3 Aggies that have been sent off to the locker room thus far. One of the guys came off the bench to have a seat for him. And they got 2 minutes up on the clock. I'm not sure why he went off to the locker room. There's 4:01 left in the game. Either way, we're back underway here. Aggies start off with control of it as they dump it down. They're not even really trying to chase it at this point. Oh, 45 got a 10-minute misconduct penalty. Oh, as did number 18 for the Bears. 10-minute misconducts. That's the second one. We're coming up on 3 minutes left in the game. Got 1 minute and 4 seconds left in this Bears power play. Let's see if they're going to be able to take advantage of it at all. The puck goes out of play here, so we're going to get started again mid-ice. 2 minutes, 41 seconds to go. UNC taking a second to regroup behind their net before they come out. Try to get some guys in a position as they bring it down into their offensive zone. Gets a quick shot off, but right into the breadbasket, stopping. He catches that, stopping the clock here. 2:15 to go. 13 seconds left in the power play. And we're back underway here. Two minutes on number 19 for the Bears. Unsportsmanlike conduct. So the Bears have 1 second to go till we've got a penalty kill. Right now it's 4-on-4. But the Aggies will be back to full strength here in just a second. And the doors are open. So 1 minute and 42 to go in this penalty kill. The last 5 minutes or so, the Aggies have been more interested in killing time on the clock than they have pressing the attack to put something else on the board. But you never know. As they bring it down into their offensive zone, past the Bears, off the pads, second shot, also off the pads. He ends up with the rebound again. Passes it over. Kind of working on the glove side. Trying to get something, but the Bears strip that away from him and end up taking it out to the neutral zone before they dump it out to change up their line. 1 minute and 17 to go. After drawing the icing call, that's going to come back into the Bears zone. Oh, I'm sorry, I was mistaken. The Zebras are getting set up down in their offensive zone instead. Well, at the 1 minute mark, the Aggies get a quick shot off, stick side, deflected. They're fighting for it over in the corner. They bring it around, trying to get something else, but the Bears are interrupting it. 45 seconds. And they're still working the outer edges, setting up for shots, but so far they're just biding their time. Oh, there's another one, off the pads. Dumps over to the corner. The Bears are able to recover it, though, and they're pressing it out into the neutral zone. Oh, tries to do a dump off, but it's caught. So the Bears are going to change their line, even though the puck re-enters their defensive zone. 15 seconds to go. Another shot off, but this is right into the glove. He's able to snatch that out of midair with 12.8 left. .47 shots on goal for the Bears to 38 for the Aggies. 12.8 to go in the game, and the Aggies are up by 4. They bring that around, 2 seconds. And there's the buzzer. Well, folks, thanks for watching. Not the way the Bears were hoping it would go, but still an exciting game of hockey to watch nonetheless. Our final tonight is University of Northern Colorado 4 to Utah State University 8. My name is Scott Sledgister. I've been your host and cameraman tonight. We're going to go ahead and sign off now. We will be back on the air tomorrow night starting around 9:10 or so as this rematch gets underway here from the Greeley Ice House. But thank you very much for watching. Until we return tomorrow night, we hope you have a great time, a great night. Take care of each other, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks again, everybody.